Hey guys, Miiso here for the next installment of Questionarium. Well, let's just get right into it. Wait, where's my thing? Here's it is, but where's the first question? Okay, here we go. Louis Jub asks, do you remember what or who got you into video games? What was what your first video game was? I believe I already answered that one. First video game, Challenge of the Ancient Empires for DOS, Windows, whatever, DOS, DOS. Don't know what it stands for. It probably stands for something. Yeah. But I guess for the sake of making this question have more answer, I guess I'll share some other games from that time that I enjoyed. The Incredible Machine, I had a couple of those games. I had two. One was basically just a remake of the other, though. I think that's kind of how that series went after a while. But, yeah, they're pretty awesome. Fueled my love of weird puzzle things or something. I also played a lot of, like, Math Blaster game things. Those were, like, learning games, but I think they had some game part, like platform. I remember one had some platforming or something. So, you know, it's the first time I ever tried to ditch school was like back in like first grade or something, and I wanted to keep playing video games. I need to keep playing on my reading blaster. So dumb of me. Okay, but yeah. Dumb stuff. How do you generally decide on games to play, other than fan suggestions? Either I've played them before and want to share them with the world, which is usually what I do for ROM hacks, because have I actually played a ROM hack blind that wasn't Jolps? Super Mario World ROM hack, that is. I don't think so. Have I? I don't know. But, I guess otherwise I don't really decide. I let the fans kind of suggest things because I feel like I'm really bad at making decisions like this. So if I haven't played it, I don't know. You guys know what I like. I don't really know what I like. You can decide this for me, I guess. You know you know me better than me. And finally, what type of music are you into, in a general sense? Video games? Well, okay, I don't know, it's hard for me to name specific things, because, you know, I could name specific games, I guess, but my memory is kind of crappy. I always forget really things that I think people are not supposed to always be forgetting. But I know that like when I like certain games songs, I usually just have like favorites from that game and not like the entire thing. So it's just like I have like a splattering of favorites all over the place. And I just forget them all a lot. I have favorites on YouTube in my favorites, but my favorites are not public, because every time I try to make them public, YouTube just makes them private again, so I kind of gave up on that. So yeah, can I call myself dumb again? 'Cause, I do that a lot. A Terraformer asks, what hack were you trying to play before starting I Am Bored? I was trying to play Horrifying Mario World, which was a Kaizo hack. Actually, I'm pretty sure you know of it. I think Joel told me that you sent it to him. So, yeah, I wanted to play it without save states, but I could have done it. It just would have taken hours per level, and after the first 7 hours, I just kind of like, okay, you know, this is fine and all, but this is just taking way too much time. I don't want to spend this much time playing this, so I kind of just like, okay, let's just back up plan. I Am Bored. Let's do it. How is Dude going? Is it going? Dude is not going well. Dude, I kind of lost interest over the summer, and then the final kicker was that I reinstalled Windows and lost like everything. I have a backup, but it's like my Dude backup is kind of a little outdated, and it was like in the middle of making a custom sprite at that point. It was just, oh, I don't want to have to finish that again. I don't want to. No, and other sounds of despair. So I don't. It's probably dead, like every other project I've ever started. But I don't know. Maybe like collabs are like the only thing I can do because I'm too ambitious, so I kill myself before I can get going, and you know, that's just a problem I have. I can not learn to be not ambitious. Are you grill? Am not grill. In fact, I don't do much grilling. Grilling is not something that I particularly enjoy. I don't want to stand there over a smoke-laden glaze and burn my, like, irises or something. I don't want that. I don't want to get, you know, lung problems from ingesting all these smoke fumes. And I am not a grill. I am not a grill. I'm not Hank Hill. I am not a grill. Showface PLZ. I'm sorry. Once I have my face removed, maybe I will show my face, but until then, my face is sealed in a box. Dank, and lost within a fire or something. I don't know. Show Raukow's face? Well, he hasn't given me the rights to show it yet, so if I do, he could sue me. So I just want to keep that. Let's say maybe eventually, but we gotta coerce him first. We gotta give him the squeeze. What? What does that even mean? What am I? Next question. How'd you get into the YouTube LP thing? Like, who did you watch first and such? Okay, so this takes me back sometime in like 2008, 2009, 7, I don't know, somewhere back then. As when I started watching LPs, I think. So, let's see, it's gonna be one of these three evils that I first watched. I don't remember which is first, but it's gonna be one of these. It's gonna be either Sugar Conroy, Psychedelic Eyeball, or Deceased Crab. One of these is the one that I watched first. I can't remember which is first. But I remember Psychedelic Eyeball's LP of Kamek's Revenge by SNN. And then for Deceased Crab, I watched his Kokorone LP. I don't even like know why. These are kind of like random. And Sugar Conroy is like the only one I stuck around watching a little bit more of because I was a young teenage person or something. But I don't know why I didn't watch the other ones. 'Cause it's not like they weren't entertaining. I know Deceased Crab did like La Mulana like 58 times. He's even in the freaking credits of the remake. I'm jealous. But I'm in the Bray credits, so that makes it all the better. Yeah, eat it. No. And then, okay, so at some point I, started watching Raocow, but that, and I think Raocow made me realize that this is something that I could do, because, I don't know. But I know that one of my friends, they're two of my friends, they're brothers, they started doing co-op LPs, and I was like, oh man, people I know are doing Let's Plays now. Let's see if I can get into this situation, worm my way in. Because I was thinking about, oh man, I don't have a capture card. How the hell am I going to do any of this stuff? And I'm like, oh wow, Camtasia exists. Let's download that. So I got that. I whipped in my favorite emulator of choice. Got some games from my game storage. And, there you go. Started making crappy things. And, well, it's grown to this absolutely enormous, amazing channel you see today. So basically, it's pretty much stayed the same. Okay. Speed runs when? I'm not built for that. Speed runs are not my area of expertise. I don't know, there's just no game that I would want to sit down and just figure out strategies to get faster. That's, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's my thing to just spend the time to do that. So, speed runs when? Speed runs when my computer allows me to play games that maybe I would be interested in doing that. I don't know. What was your first Super Mario or other hack? Okay, so this also takes me back to like 2007-ish, I guess. First hack. Ah, man, I don't remember the first. I know I played some of the classics, TSRP2, Super Challenge World, Super Brutal Mario, Super Mario Odyssey. What was first though? I feel like it's none of those. Was it? I feel like it had like Starlight in the name of the first world or something. I don't know. I don't remember. And that's probably not even my first one either, but I can't remember, man. If I donated GBC Shantae, average value of $250 to $1,000 to you, would you shower stream? You people in your wanting this shower stream, jeez. I don't know. Again, I don't have a way to really do this stream of which you desire. Like, I don't even feel comfortable putting my electronics in the shower with me, let alone freaking being naked. But it's freaking, I don't know, what? GBC Shantae, do you have that? That's insane. I don't know. I feel I'm not a collector of video games, so I feel like if you send it to me, it'd be kind of a waste. But you know, the gesture is nice, but the stream aspect, I don't know how I'm not sure. Shower stream. I haven't figured out how I'm gonna work that out yet. Just give me some time. Give me some time. Would you consider playing a Mr. Gimmick ROM hack? Oh, absolutely. Does one exist? That would be, like, pretty awesome. I have no idea, like, what you would do to it to make it a hack. I mean, I obviously changing levels and stuff to be different, but, like, I don't know. I'd be interested in seeing and what would come of that. So, did you just make this question up as BS, or do you actually know of something like this? Sarusig asks, there's a party in your pants, and only 2 of your viewers are invited. Who are they and why? You cannot choose Jolp because he doesn't really watch your videos anyways. Okay, well, first of all, why would I freaking have a party in my pants? I'm like a terrible host. I don't know. Doesn't really seem like it would be in my nature to have this kind of party, but, okay. And second of all, Joel freaking has a girlfriend. He's not allowed in my pants anymore. He had his chance. He blew it. But anyway, as for my viewers, well, let's think. For some reason, Black Escargot comes to mind. I don't know why, but I don't even know what he is. Are you Black Escargot, or are you a fish sandwich now? Like, what are you, sir? Would you would you be in my pants? This is so stupid. Would you, dare I ask, would you, as for why, I don't know. Seems like a pretty cool person from what I've read on Twitter. I don't know. As for the other person, I don't know, maybe Potato or something. Potato, would you in my pants? This is so stupid. Sorry, I hate you for this question. Potato doesn't need a reason. We all know. We all know how that goes. We all know. How am I time-wise? 15 minutes, and next is going to be, oh, the fabled mystical steed herself is next. Okay, well that's gonna be next time. That I think I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video, but you can donate to my computer cause. I just want to ask, would you be like okay if it went to other things related to LP quality, such as like a new headset or something, and monitors and stuff that, you know, generally go with a computer but are not part of the computer, I guess, itself? Like, I don't want to be spending like your money, if you're gonna donate, on things that you don't want me to spend it on. So I'm just asking to make sure. But yeah, in the description there's a link to someone's PayPal. It might be mine. It quite probably is. And there's also on my channel, like on the banner thing, there's like a P you can click that will also go to the ISO computer donation fund thing if you are feeling generous. So there you go. Have at it. Tomorrow's gonna be a thing, and see you guys then. Oh boy.